Okay, let me go ahead and get started. May peace and power elevation be to all of you out there. What's going on? It's your girl Tiffany coming through live in effect. So today I want to get on a subject about a black militia group that was at Stone Mountain. Now, this is my first time ever hearing about this group. They go by the name NFAC, which stands for Not Fucking Around Clan. All right, that's what it stands for, Not Fucking Around Clan. So as you guys can see, they were okay. We're gonna get into all of that. Thank you for the info, Divine. Let me just go ahead and read this article and see what they're about and what their whole purpose. What do they do? Okay, so I am on firearmsnews.com. And if you guys can see the screen, it says armed NFAC Black Militia at Stone Mountain. You probably have seen the photos of the militia unit at Stone Mountain this independent weekend, but why were they there and what does it signify? That's a good question. The photo and videos of a large group of armed black militia, all clad in black and wearing field gear in formation at Stone Mountain, Georgia, spread quickly across social media, armed with a wide variety of AK type rifles, AR-15 rifles, and AR pistols, various shotguns, and 22 round fires. They held a rally while their leader, the real Grandmaster Jay, gave a call to action. He preached Black Power action rather than words, while denigrating whites and challenging white militia and the 3% movement, saying, "Here we are in your house, and where are you?" As they marched off, a passing motorist asked who they were. The real Grand Master Jay replied, "They were not Black Lives Matter. They were black militia of the NFAC, Not Fucking Around Clan, and his worst nightmare, and demanded reparation for what his ancestors had done to black people." Okay. So let's read on down the hill and find out more. Get off of here. Okay. It says, what does all this mean? There are a number of important things to be learned. The first is the real Grand Master Jay is able to get people to listen to his message, and more importantly, to actively get out and follow him. This especially noteworthy. He and those with him was able to assemble members from 5 different gun club organizations together and unify them to make a show of force. Armed and clad in similar black uniforms, some with body armor plate carriers, tactical vests, spear mag carriers, they appeared organized and put on a good show for social media. Put on a good show for social media. I have been saying for a long time, we are just waiting for leaders to emerge on both sides of the political spectrum, not the typical political charlatan on television no one really cares about. Real leaders at the grassroots levels who, through their spoken word, can successfully exhort common people to band together and to follow them. When this happens, massive changes can happen in a very short frame. In a very short time frame. Okay. So basically, this organization was founded by a guy named Grandmaster Jay. So my question is, all right, you march up the Stone Mountain, and anybody that know about Stone Mountain, you know the little carved image on the mountain is of those who represent the Confederate soldiers. All right. So, which that's all dandy and good that you're speaking out against those you want those carbon images to be taken down and whatnot. I get that. I get that you speaking out against the KKK because they full of it. But this is where my question come in. When is this organization going to do something about when is the organization going to do something about what took place? Let's talk about what happened to a little girl out here in Atlanta. Okay. Now here it is from Atlanta Journal Constitution, right? The little girl named Sequoia Turner was killed while sitting in a car across the street from the Wendy's parking lot where Rayshard Brooks was killed by a police officer. Atlanta Mayor Keisha Lance Bottom had strong words for the protesters who have gathered at the restaurant since Brooks' death. You shot and killed a baby, and there wasn't just one shooter, there were at least two shooters. Bottom isn't the only person to react to the 8-year-old's death. People took to social media to share their thoughts. Now here it is. That's the little pretty little girl. A pretty little girl. There she go right there. A beautiful child. Mm. You know what? Let's go ahead and play this video real quick.
Help me help my baby. She was only 8 years old. Right now it's what, 30 minutes after the 6. She would have been on TikTok dancing in her phone. Just got finished eating. We understand the frustration of Rayshard Brooks. We understand. We ain't got nothing to do with it. We innocent. We didn't mean no harm. My baby didn't mean no harm. Somebody knows something. He said, Black Lives Matter. Killed your home.
Get your own this time. Just because of barrier, you kill my baby because she crossed the barrier. You made a U-turn, you killed a child. She ain't do nothing to nobody.
Show my ties out. Like, why?
Black Lives Matter. You killed an 8-year-old child. She ain't did nothing. Not one of y'all. She just wanted to get home to see her cousin. That's all she wanted to do. She just wanted to get home.
Having her own.
Okay. That was the video of the parents of the 8-year-old little girl that got killed. Now, you know what? I want to say this. I'm assuming that maybe the guys that were shooting didn't mean to kill the little girl. That's why I want
together, because it's not possible to do that. And even taking as great a care as we can, there's still going to be cases.
Okay, my bad. Sorry about that. I want to assume that the little girl that got killed over there in that area, I want to assume that those guys that did it or the people that did it didn't mean to do it. You know what I'm saying? Maybe they didn't know. Maybe they was doing it at random. That's what I want to believe. But either way, I want to know, when is this organization, the NFAC, going to take the time out and to go into our neighborhoods and give protection? You know, as a matter of fact, let me you know what, let's go look up something real quick. Let's look up something real quick. Because I talked about this on my Facebook page. It's really upsetting. Hold on, let me. Okay, let me find it. Okay, let me okay, here we go, right here. All right, so if you guys can see the article, it says police 3 shot, including 9-year-old in East Atlanta Village. Atlanta police are investigating after a 9-year-old was shot in East Atlanta Village Wednesday. This just happened recently. This happened yesterday. This just happened yesterday. According to investigators, police were called to 400 block of Flat Show Road around 9:34 p.m. and found a male suffering from a gunshot wound. Witnesses told Witnesses told police a 9-year-old had also been shot and a male had been shot in the hand. Authorities confirmed the boy was shot several times in the leg. And you can see this is the crime scene. Gunshots were fired after a group of people got into some type of dispute. The child was taken to Children's Healthcare of Atlanta Hughes Spalding Hospital, where he was listed as being in stable condition, officers said. Police confirmed the male victim who was shot in the hand was reported to be in stable condition at Gray Memorial Hospital. Details surrounding any potential suspect were not immediately available. Fox 5 News crew are on scene working to learn more. An investigation continues. Now, stop my screen share. Okay. You know what? It just it's just a lot of questions. When are we going to ever see these strong Black organizations, such as the NFAC, come into our neighborhood and give those proper protection? Now, I mean, yeah, we got issue with the Ku Klux Klan and all that other bullshit, right? But at this point, we got another problem in our neighborhood. We got another problem in our community. When you going to bring that same energy into our neighborhoods? I mean, there's very few that's doing it, but a large organization like that, why can't that not be brought into our community? Why can't you have some of your comrades protecting the areas in our neighborhoods to help reduce the crime in our neighborhoods? This is why I want to give special credit. I want to give special credit to this organization right here. I must do so. It's only fair. It's only fair that I give credit to these people. This here, I'm gonna show y'all so y'all can actually see it. Hold on. This right here is New Era of Detroit. Okay. But they have different branches. This is their website, neweradetroit.com. All right. And they have different branches. As a matter of fact, let me see if I can look up New Era. Yeah, they have different chapters. Let's see if you guys can. Okay. They have different chapters. All right. They got a chapter in Chicago. They got a chapter in Atlanta. They got a chapter in Cleveland. They got a chapter in Birmingham. They got a chapter in DMV, which stands for DC, Maryland, and Virginia. They got one in Philadelphia. They got one in Dallas. Oh, they growing. They got one in Las Vegas, Long Beach, Miami, Mississippi, Jackson, Mississippi, Houston, Texas, Oakland, California, St. Louis, and Charlotte, North Carolina. And as a matter of fact, here's their YouTube. As a matter of fact, let's look at one of the videos real quick. Because there was an incident that happened up there in Detroit. Okay, this is where they were founded, right in Detroit, but they got different branches in various cities. But let's look at an example. I'm gonna play a little bit of this clip right here.
An 84-year-old woman living on Claremont Street has had her house shot up several times this year. The motive unknown right now, but Detroit police are working hard to put the gunman behind bars.
Calling out all brothers. It's time, man. Streets is watching. Sign up. You feel me? Sign up. They shooting at the gunman's crib. They taking that. They shooting at the kids. You know, I don't know what's gonna make men want to step up, but we gonna be out here regardless, man. Y'all come get with us. Don't say shit when you see us. Period, bro. That's where we at right now. Don't say shit. Good job, nothing, bro. No. That's not what it is. It's either y'all with us or against us at this point, bro. You know, that's where we at. I'm fucking tired of this shit, bro. We're gonna be over here, doing a little bit of patrolling and just trying to keep our eye open. Because this is just a bit exactly. We shot this house 4 times. Here you go. This is all our information on the back. Our number is right there.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you. We appreciate you.
No problem. You say this, how many times did this happen to you? When was the first time that it happened? So all of this happened this year, and out of the blue, I don't know. You look at the community, it's like everybody is our family. You feel me? So something happened to a kid, we look at the kid like that's our kid, you know, and we look at you like you our grandma. So today we here because he done pissed us off. I guess y'all can just right there. You keep being strong. You are an example for everybody out here. You got more heart than a lot of these guys my age out here. So I appreciate it and respect it very much.
That's faith.
That's right.
You got to have not only faith, but
It's terrifying, but it is what it is. I can't do anything about it. I don't know why he keeps coming this way.
And so a group made up of volunteers in New Era Detroit has decided that it's up to them to patrol in an effort to protect.
We're out at 2, 3, 4, 5 o'clock in the morning at times.
And you're patrolling right now?
Yeah, we're out right now as we speak.
Police brought in their special response team to patrol, but these civilian boots on the ground feel they can really help.
It's time for the men to step up and serve and protect our people. You're right, in the neighborhood, things like this shouldn't happen with an 84-year-old woman.
As for why this is happening, it is bizarre.
There's no...
Okay. So y'all see that video. This New Era of Detroit. Right there. That's New Era Nation. Okay. That's New Era. Let me see. Look up New Era Atlanta.
Community organizer.
Look, check this out. This is New Era Atlanta right here. Now, I have the special privilege to interact with the brothers that's a part of this organization. I remember when they came out here, I was able to like go in certain areas, help volunteer and do things like that. So these people really try to make it their business to get involved in the communities, be more active. They can only do so much. But what I'm saying is, when you got a black militia group that is armed with defense and all of that, why can't they bring that same attitude to our community? Because that's what their protection is mostly needed, right there in our community. If you really care about the lives of your own people, why can't you bring that protection in the community? That's all I'm asking. Yeah, let me show y'all real quick. New Era of Atlanta. All right.
Organizers and neighbors are getting active to put a stop to neighborhood crime. They're volunteering to patrol their Southwest Atlanta neighborhood, where they say they are fed up with crime. Fox Natalie Pozo live in Southwest Atlanta along McDaniel Street. Natalie, the volunteers say this is about keeping their kids safe, ultimately.
Tom, for this organization, New Era Atlanta, it's about keeping children and women safe in Southwest Atlanta. I spoke with some residents here today, and they say drugs and prostitution is a major problem, and they would like to see more patrols in the area. This organization says they are not trying to take the place of Atlanta police, but also believe that there should be more patrols in these areas, and that's why they're stepping in.
What's up, fam? Y'all good?
These are the members of New Era Atlanta.
What's up, brother? You all right? Okay.
A group of men and women dedicated to uniting, revitalizing, and protecting communities in the city.
The thing we say in New Era is we ask whose streets, and it's our streets. So we really take pride in that, and we take pride in that by coming into the streets and making sure that our children are safe.
The group recently launched their Streets is Watching community patrol program, walking the streets of the Pittsburgh community, talking to folks about their concerns in the neighborhood.
Streets is Watching is implemented in this program because we understand stuff like that, driving way too fast while the children is out here.
A top priority for the group, the safety of children, making their presence known when kids are getting out of school.
We need to take it upon ourselves to actually come out and make sure that the children, as they're walking around, they're going from school to school, they're going from their friend house to their next friend house, they're safe.
I was getting incidents at the bus stop. So, I mean, if they're going to be there, I know I ain't got to worry about her being in no trouble.
Atlanta police say crime is down in Southwest Atlanta compared to statistics from last year. But members of New Era Atlanta say while it's down, it's not at a level they're comfortable with.
So even though the crime may have gone down, we're still talking to the people, and they're still telling us that there's still shootings going on. They had to close the store down here because of, you know, the amount of drug trafficking that was going on right there.
And members say they will be out patrolling this neighborhood Monday, Wednesday, and Fridays from about 4 to 10 p.m. Atlanta police tells me neighborhood watch groups are beneficial because they do help them in providing intelligence. This group says once they do their own investigating, they will pass that information on to police. Reporting live tonight in Southwest Atlanta, Nathalie Pozo, Fox 5 News.
That kind of community involvement is so important. Nathalie, thanks.
Yeah, there is great information about them. You know, here's the thing. Yeah, you know, and shout out to those brothers and sisters. You know what I'm saying? They haven't been around for that long. The New Era Nation started around 2015, I believe, or 2016. No, it was 2014. That's when New Era Detroit had started. And then New Era Atlanta came about around 2015. But the point is, they taking steps at a time to do something. See, they are being the neighborhood watchers. You know what I mean? Now, they doing the best they can. Okay? Now, here it is. And I'm going to bring up this topic, this subject, concerning this these celebrities that we look up to. You know, people like T.I. and Killer Mike. You know, especially T.I. My question is, you know, the brother or the dude claimed that he cares about Black lives, right? Yeah, T.I. claimed that he cared about Black lives. But my question to you, T.I., my question is, where is T.I. at when all of this was going on, when the little girl was killed over there in that Wendy area? Where was T.I. at when the East Atlanta Village incident took place? Yeah, you know, he's somewhere living in his mansion while these people out here in the street struggling. Why has he not taken the initiative to bring about some donation to organization about, you know, organization like New Era Detroit, New Era Atlanta, that's actually doing the work in the community? Where's the donation at? But you know what? There's many things I have to question about T.I. And I'm going to bring this up because this is why I don't care too much for him. This is why I don't want to hear what he got to say. Because here it is. Okay, so 1 minute. Here's T.I. speaking out against police brutality. Hold on. Let's play the video where he speaks out against police brutality, right? Okay, hold on. Let me play the video.
We ready. We ready. We ready. We ready. We ready for y'all. Kendrick Johnson. Make some noise for ATL. Indict, convict, send these killer cops to jail. Is guilty show love, respect, honor to all of the families who have lost children, brothers, fathers, uncles, cousins, sisters, daughters at the hands of these racist police. Now, I know we do a lot of talking about what separates us. I know we do a lot of talking about how far we have to go, but let's talk about what we've done. Let's talk about what we've done in such a short period of time. We have forced them to acknowledge the pain that has existed for years and years. Damn right! We have forced them to take into account and consider what we go through ever since they brought us to this country. We have forced them to now be considerate of our lives, our liberties, and we can't let up off the gas. Hell no! Now, I have a phrase, it's us or else. Right. But I want to explain to you what that or else means. I'm going to just tell you, I care, that's why I'm here. Yeah, that's right. I'm not a politician. I don't run no office. I don't do none of the stuff that politicians do. I care. That's why I'm here. That's why I was at that press conference. That's why Killer Mike was at that press conference. Because we care. Now, sometimes we don't always find exactly the right words, although I have a lot of words in my vocabulary. Sometimes, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes, it takes a little more time than we have to prepare ourselves to figure out exactly what should be said. But what I will say, man, is if we go into any business, any store, and loot, riot, burn it down, do whatever, and then they raise the prices 25% and we still shop there, we ain't did shit. That is my point. Right now, the power we have is in our consumer base. We spend $1.3 trillion a year. We stop spending money, they start paying attention. I believe that is our answer. Stop spending your money. Simple as that. When they open Gucci up, nigga flew right back in there and paid the increase. That don't make no sense. Why would we be burning stuff down right here when we have the largest Confederate monument 25 minutes, 20 east, and ain't gone there and said nothing? We still have OK Cafe with a Confederate flag in it right now. Ain't said nothing. The time is now. We're far too close to let up. I want you all to know you have my support. I want you all to know you have my love and respect. I want you all to know I will not support or condone any injustice to our people at all. Now, I don't want to talk too long because I don't have as many facts about the slaying as Brother Marcus does. So I think that that's what we're here for. This ain't about me. This ain't for me to be recognized or acknowledged. This is about us, and I feel like us together, united, is better than the strongest of us, separated and apart.
Okay, that's him talking, right? That's him talking a few weeks ago about the injustice, police brutality, all of that, right? Yeah, that's him talking. But let me play a video with this motherfucker here. Hold on. Let me play the video what this motherfucker said. I'm not going to play all of it. I'm going to play this the same motherfucker. I'm going to play some of it, right? And I just want y'all to listen to it very closely. This is why I say fuck him. Because you ain't fooling me. I don't know who you think you fooling. Listen to what this motherfucker said.
Play with me, nigga. king, nigga.
Hold on. Shit, let me go back.
I got like.
All right, this is him talking to somebody. I don't know who this person is that he's talking to, but he's talking to a comedian named K Dub or something like that. But yeah, let's play the video, and I want y'all to listen.
It's just that shit. That shit's look on. It got to be known, ain't no fear. Got to be known, anybody get it. Got to be known, anybody get it. Anybody get it. Anybody. Excluding nobody. Anybody get it. Got to be known, man. When you talk about Tip, you got to remember, man, Tip gonna goddamn go. Tip gonna go. It gonna be there. It gonna be everything you expect it to be. It gonna go too far if you go fucking with Tip. So it got to be understood. And it got to be a mutual respect. It got to be mutual respect. Got to be mutual respect. You know what I'm saying? If it ain't no if I can't get no respect, ain't nobody gonna get none. I ain't got no respect, ain't no respect here for me. Ain't nobody finna get none. That's all.
Yeah.
Oh.
Respect, you hear that, Mr. Yayo, is respect, man. When you see my black ass, you show me some respect next time. I'll let you slide.
And let that nigga got that haircut. That nigga got that haircut.
Man, that haircut, I slept on it on that plane, but the boy, you know that shit dope as a motherfucker, man. Yayo was jealous of my shit. Yayo got the sunroof in the top, the ball spot with the ball head on it. He jealous of my shit, man. He jealous of that microphone top, bro. Look at that, boy, that shit fly, nigga.
Hey, and I'm gonna address this shit too. All y'all niggas on there talking about the Crime Stoppers commercial and all that. Look, man, nigga, if I can get off up under 20 years for doing a drop, nigga, you can't convince no nigga to snitch. If he was gonna snitch, you gonna do that shit when he woke up, whether he watched the commercial or not. I don't care nothing about that. The question is, how much information has Tip ever given any police to get anybody locked up? Zero. So fuck that, fuck your mama, sideways up her ass with a dildo, nigga. Anybody got anything to say about me and mine, I got my motherfucking paperwork, nigga. So I don't want to hear none of that shit.
Party, nigga.
I don't want to hear none of that shit, nigga. I don't want to hear none of that shit. Fuck you in your life, nigga. You see a snitch, nigga, slap him when you see him, knock his nose off. So, nigga, next time I'm out, instead of asking for a picture like a little hoe ass nigga, come on, knock my motherfucking nose out if you think I'm a snitch, nigga. Nigga, come on, nigga, quit smiling in my face trying to get in my fucking section. Nigga, fuck, nigga. Don't motherfucking play with me, nigga. Who the fuck you think you're talking to, nigga? Play with my motherfucking name, nigga. Motherfucking king, nigga. I never gave no motherfucking information to get anybody in no motherfucking trouble. Now time with no police, nigga. If I am working with the police, it'll be to get him to shoot you, nigga. Fuck is you talking about? Nigga, don't play with me. Don't motherfucking play with me, nigga. Motherfucking play with me, nigga. It's king, nigga. King.
Wait a minute. That son of a bitch said what? Yeah. That's what he said. Yeah, hold on. Let's go back to that part. Hold on. Let's play that part one more time. I don't think y'all heard that. Let's play that part one more time.
Don't motherfucking play with me, nigga. Who the fuck you think you're talking to, nigga? Play with my motherfucking name, nigga. Motherfucking king, nigga. I never gave no motherfucking information to get anybody in no motherfucking trouble. Now time with no police, nigga. If I am working with the police, it'll be to get him to shoot you, nigga. Nigga, don't play with me. Motherfucking play with me, nigga. Motherfucking play with me, nigga.
Wait a minute. And he said if he worked with the police on time, it's to get him to shoot you niggas. In other words, if I was working with the police, I would have him to put a hit out on your ass. If I was working for the police, I would set you up to get killed by him. That's what he's saying. And nobody checks this. Nobody checks this shit, right? You see how he's switching it around. The fake activism to this bullshit right here. He didn't say if I was working for the police, I would get them to come arrest you and send you to jail. He said if I was working for the police, I would get them to come and shoot you, nigga. Nah. That don't fly well. That don't sit well with me. That don't sit well with me. That don't sit well with me. That shit right there do not sit well. That's why I don't big up too many celebrities on their activism unless I know that they are very sincere about that shit. If you're not sincere about it, then don't get your ass on television talking. If you're not sincere about what's going on, don't even speak. You know what I'm saying? You know, that right there, that shit right there, Nigga, you get on camera. 1 minute you talk about police brutality, the next minute you upset because people call you a snitch, and then you'll turn around and say some shit like, if I was working with the police, it would get him to shoot you niggas. In other words, if I was working with the cops, I'll put a hit on your ass. What kind of shit is that? And then this the person that's supposed to be an activist? This is the person that's supposed to say that he's speaking out for black folks? Nah, nigga. You just showed your true color. You just shown that you can be a snitch and you will be a snitch. You shown that shit. You proving people's point right then and there. But anyways, thank you guys for watching this video. And I hope you all have a wonderful day. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad that you guys were able to tune in and listen to what I had to say. So I'm going to go ahead and end it. Y'all have a good one. And until next time, may peace and power elevation be to all of you. Take it easy. Deuces. And also, if you're on my YouTube channel, make sure you subscribe to my YouTube. It's Tiffany L. French. If you're on Facebook, you can go ahead and share this video. So yeah, but make sure you subscribe to that channel, subscribe and like the channel, and there'll be more content coming up. So yeah, I'm gonna get back eventually doing the Black History stuff, you know, the daily Black History, but I had to take some time out to you know, give my thoughts on this. But thank y'all. Take it easy.